Hello everyone, welcome to Fijian Investor Trader known as Fijian Traders. My name is Mr. Singh. Well folks, my favorite stock, NIO, ticker symbol NIO NIO. So a couple of articles I'm going to share with you guys and then go right back on the technical side. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere because we're going to talk about NIO, right? So NIO has been beaten lately about too much selling pressure. I know you guys have felt it. I felt it. Too much pressure. While with the stock has lost 31.2% over 4 weeks, folks. 4 weeks we have been selling off. We had that up trend and then we just came right back down and selling it. How would you determine if the stock is oversold? Very keen to keep an eye, right? Use the RSI indicator, which I'm going to talk on my technical side. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere, is spotting whether the stock is oversold. There is a momentum of scale measures the speed between a speed measures the speed and the change on the price movement. Which is between 0 to 100. Usually the stock considered oversold when the RSI falls 30. Technically, the stock is between overbought and oversold, respectively the quality of fundamentals, right? So because the fundamentals is there, on the technical side is not. With the company saying good news, but the stock is there, so it's kind of balanced. And let's talk more on that, right? Why would NIO bounce out before going long? NIO RSI sitting as 27.30, and for NIO indicating is a heavy selling could be processing and adjusting itself. So the stock could bounce out in the quest. Stay tuned, stay tuned. More news. Why NIO is bouncing back after long? RSI is 20 point, like we talked about it. The technical indicator is not only calls for a potential rebounds of the stock, the fundamental indicators as well as a strong agreement sell of a technical uh, side analysis covering new is rising earnings coming up in the current year as increase of consensus by beating by 18.6. So coming, it's coming. So stay tuned. Uptrend is coming, and the uptrend earning is a revision usually translates the price appreciation in a near term. Don't be patient, folks. Be patient. It is coming. This is also I want to talk about quickly with you guys because I did share in my previous video, right? And the article did came out as about NIO getting additional boost funds of 2.2 billion from Abu Dhabi, which I mentioned in my previous video, CNY Holdings. So great news. ETA price is over 112,000 at high speed in with 900 voltage of electrical system. We knew NIO is a company, electrical company, where your battery swap stations it was done in 3 minutes. 3 minutes, then a full brand charge car ready to go rather than getting a supercharger like Tesla. It takes about 25 to 35 minutes. Only thing is that battery swap station NIO is more invested in the Europe and in Chinese market. Folks, I know it's beaten, right? 35% year to date. Nobody wants to see that. Me too, right? So, okay, let's go talk on the technical side. Where we at? Well, today, let's talk about past 2 days because I haven't done the video in 2 days yet. So I want to quickly show that we went and tested the high of $6.65, which I talked on my previous video, which I'm gonna attach on the down end of the video. So watch that also because that will show you where I was talking about it and where we're heading, right? So tested, got rejected, and you can see in the five my pink line on my chart, it is my 200 EMA acted as a support and kind of became as a resistance time and time. With the 60-day is the purple one and the pink one is my 200 and acted as that a resistance. And throughout that, it's been tagging along. It's down right now. RSI is kind of cooled off. Buying pressure. The buyers didn't step up, right? The buyers didn't step up, folks. Like today, what we did, right? We went low of $5.43. We went high and tested of $6.86. Kind of came back and tested it, right? In my WAP and go went high again and kind of cool before the market closes, kind of came back to where we kind of started off, right? If you look at it, market opened up and right after 20 minutes, we were sitting at and $5.55, and when the market closed we end up at $5.62. It was the loss of 17 cents, which is a 2.94%, which is I don't want to see that. Okay, let's see our year to date. Year to date, we had this momentum where we tested it. We tested before we test to our moving average. We went and we got rejected. And I've been saying time and time, $6.65. It's a dollar close to right now that we need to break. We break that, then it's a reversal of an uptrend. And we came back, and guess what? $6.28. You can see my pink, right? That's my 200-day moving average. Rejected once, rejected twice, right? And our 50-day, right, 60-day EMA was acted as a resistance support. Now it's going to be a resistance. So our next level, it's none other than $5.88 that we need to break out, and then $6.62. I'm going to keep my $6.65 because it is a confirmation for an uptrend. So that's why I'm going to keep it that way. Let's see our order flow. Well, it was kind of flat. We did had a lot of sell off today, so you can see the price went down. Nothing inflow and outflow compared to the large were pretty even. A lot of uh, buying on the small, pitches of stocks were higher than a sell off. Like I said, it was a kind of flat day at the end because the bears kind of came back and kind of acted it and kind of made it as a flat day. Well, 3-month chart. Nothing changes, folks. We still have the downtrend, and the low is mine is sitting here at $5.14. The low for the day it is at $5.43. It is sitting at the moment. On the year to date, I really don't want to draw it, but I have to draw it to see when is our next resistance. Right, the stock goes all the way high to $66 those days, and the next low it is coming around. About $3.20. You can clearly see that $3.20, which I don't want to see it, and I don't think it's gonna happen because our bear, even though the past 2 days the Bears have came back and took over, earnings coming up. RSI is right here, like on my previous article. It is an over sold situation. So once it's an oversold situation, you'll see a reversal coming up. And I'm not saying an uptrend reversal, but a reversal coming up, going to $6.65. So $6.65 still stays in play. Nothing changes because it is very key to see that it is going to be a confirmation of trend. Even though our next resistance is none other than $6.29, it's right here, right? But to have a confirmation, we need to break out 665, then go test off high of that. On the 6-month chart, still a sell-off going on. RSI is sitting in the middle, so it's like an overbought and oversold situation. But nevertheless, earnings coming up, articles are great coming in. Just imagine if their NIO had did our stock offering. If the stock offerings had happened, NIO knows that the stock will be sitting below $3 right now. Will be sitting below $3 on the stock offering. But they didn't. They get investors in. Once you get investors, means an Abu Dhabi investing company is not a small company. They're billionaire. They put $2.3 billion to invest in this company to show the potential growth on that. Maybe they're going to bring it in Abu Dhabi. Back again, NIO in Abu Dhabi. Just imagine how the investment and potential revenue will be generated on that. Folks, I really appreciate you guys watching the video. Unfortunately, I didn't have something that if you're a bull, unfortunately, it is not a good sign for us at the moment. Still a downtrend, downtrend starting right here. Here's a bear that you can do it. Take an opportunity of making your put options or shorting it. It is, I can see a benefit on that. But for the long term investors, it is a downtrend confirmation right here. So it is coming back to all the way up high, all the way down up here. And like I said, my next is the 514. The 514 comes in play, something to keep an eye, because the next level is none other than about $3.20 that we talked about will be the next resistance support level. And it is a kind of back to earth, really kind of back to earth. We go all the way. I'll go all the way to my 5-year chart, right? And you can clearly see that where we had the generation, like all the way to higher $50. So do I see it coming in? Yes, I do see it, but it's just a matter of time. You know how the EV sector is performing right now. It's not beneficial, right? It's not making a lot of headways where you used to do it. Tesla was down, Lee's bang, and also Les Motor 2 was all down. Well, stay tuned for more videos. It's coming. I'm believing this stock, and I know it's going to do a wonderful for us because this company is solid, rock solid. Thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate you guys' support, and have a great rest of the week of trading. And stay tuned for more videos coming on the weekend. Take care. Bye bye.